Right, so we're back on the River Ayr again today. Gonna try some salmon fishing on the fly. As you can see, there's not much water, but we did have a bit of rain last night, which was the first rain we'd had in about a month. It's about the middle of September and it's quite dire, to be honest, the water situation. Normally by this point we've had a good few heavy rains and the water's running at a constant, reasonable level. Fingers crossed, might be a chance of getting a salmon today, but I'm not holding my breath, to be honest. I was expecting the river to be up slightly more after the heavy rain last night. There is more rain due tonight and I think tomorrow as well. So with a bit of luck we might get down at the weekend for a bit of salmon fishing, but to be honest we're vastly running out of time. There's like 3 weeks of the trout season left and there's about 6 weeks of the salmon season. So anyway, fly on the bottom of the point. Gonna try big singles today. Gonna try this one, a sort of maroon one with a sparkly body, and then halfway up the line we've got this one, slightly more traditional fly, basically an orange one with a bit of black on it. I know that's not very technical, but I don't know what they actually are. They were just some flies that I'd got, that I'd bought ages ago. So fingers crossed we might see some sort of interest from a fish. They don't have any long sparkly tail, that's the only thing, and I quite like flies that have a long sparkly tail. There's one or two in the box, but I've only got a single-handed rod with me today, and the slightly bigger flies, like a size 6, don't tend to cast that great on this rod. So I quite like this pool. Had fish out here before, not recently like. Not got a sink tip or anything because water's not up that much, it's not that deep. I mean, I don't know if there'll be any salmon around today, but it's worth a try. Certainly by this point in the year there should be the chance. And to be honest, even a wee grouse would be nice. It'd be good fun on the single-handed rod. Still haven't had a salmon on this rod and it'd be nice to christen it. If you got an 8 or a 10 pounder, that would be some fight. I will be using the double-handed rod again at some point, but I just thought with the water being so low, probably get away with a single-handed rod. And to be honest, I haven't been out for weeks. I got that COVID or a sort of chest infection and a nasty cold or whatever. It was a positive test anyway, so I guess it was one of the variants, but I was pretty ill for the best part of a couple of weeks. So I was out once last week, but the water was very low. I was worm fishing and I caught an eel. One or two leaves starting to come into the water now. Oh, there's a fish. That is a salmon. Oh, brilliant. Ha ha ha! First fish of the year on the line. Good. Exciting stuff. Brilliant. On this light rod as well. Brilliant. Not bad at all. Brilliant. Just hope the bloody thing doesn't come off. Ah, grills, the look of things. Oh, don't come off. Come on, son. Oh, it's not a bad fish. Oh, come on. Yes. Good. Yeah, slightly bigger than a grill's. 6 or 7 pound maybe. Got scales anyway. Not a bad size. My camera work's not the best, I know, but I would say. Anyway, let it rest in the water just for a couple of minutes and we'll get everything sorted. Right, so it's a cockfish, probably about 6 pound I'd say, 6-7 pound. Yeah, 6 pound I would say. go, it's away. That's pretty good, can't complain at that. First salmon of the year. I think that's fishing trip 13 or 12 or something before I got a fish. At least it shows I can catch salmon. On the fly as well, christened a new rod. Aye, very good. So I'm going to fish the pool down again, because sometimes you get two together. A mating pair. If that was a cock, maybe there's a hen in there. I'm not saying that's for sure going to happen, and not even saying you get both of them to take the fly, but it has happened before, once before. I caught a cock and a hen within 10 minutes of each other. A bit smaller than that one, that was quite a reasonable size. Well, 6.5 pounds, something like that, I reckon. Somewhere in between the size of a grouse and a proper salmon. I think it just goes to show though, it's just your luck. And maybe that wee bit of rain has stirred the fish up. Oh, there's another salmon there. Oh, that's a good sign. Maybe it's the same one. I don't think so though. Maybe that's just fish starting to come in now then, I don't know. Anyway, even if we don't get another bite, at least I've had a salmon this season now. I don't know how the video will come out, but hopefully it'll come out alright. I do like this little run or stretch here, good for the fly. Not looking. Oh, another fish. Oh, and it's come off. Yeah, bastard. That's another salmon. Damn, missed it. Can't even believe that. I kind of struck into it, maybe that was the trouble. Cannot believe I just missed that fish. Again though, I did kind of strike into it and I meant to let it run. Damn, what a shame. Well, maybe get it again. Fingers crossed. Not convinced though. I can't believe I missed that one. Ah, so annoying. So annoying. Good sign though. Don't want to fish too long a line though. Oh, there we go. Oh, and it's come off again, man. I don't believe it. Fox. What is going on? Come on. Just take it properly. I can't believe I missed that twice now. Oh, at least they're having a bit of action. That's so annoying that I missed that twice. Maybe change the fly. One of the flies. Might keep the end one on. Do you want something a bit different? A bit of red maybe in that. Purple, purple. Got a purple fly on and left the black one that I caught the last salmon on the end. See if we can pick it up again. Not sure there, if you've missed it twice, whether you'll get another go at it. Yeah, there's definitely another fish in there, like. Need to try not to make too much noise wading down the pool, because I can scare them all away. Not doing very good so far, but there we are. Doesn't seem to be much happening in this head area where, well, this middle area where I had the last two bites, so maybe the fish has just moved down a bit. There we go. Good, 2 salmon in one day. What is going on? It must be my lucky day. Probably going to come off now. That looks a bit fresher, that one. Oh, See if the hook stays in and whether it comes out. Gosh, shaking its head. Yep, definitely fresher this one, I think. Well, there's another one. Bloody hell, man. Getting lucky today. Come on. Come on. Don't come off. Come on. Yeah, that one's fresher. That's a bar of silver, that one. God, that's a nice one, that one. So, again, about £6 or something, I would say. So, salmon number 2. There we go, salmon number 2. Nice one, again about £6 or something. What a lovely fish. And it's away. Well, what a day's fishing. 2 salmon, 2 pulls and a lost one. Right, let's have another cast. So that's the fly I caught the 2 salmon on. Pretty basic. That just goes to show, if you catch a salmon in one place, it's worth fishing on. Because that was there was a cock there that I got first, and then that was the hen salmon I got next. Two salmon in the same day though, wow, I've only ever done that once before. Just goes to show all those fishing trips where you don't catch anything and then you come down for a couple of hours and you get two like that and miss two. And I don't know whether that was the same fish that I'd missed 2 times first and then I got it, or whether that was other fish. But great fun, great sport. 2 salmon. Love it. Oh, just another wee bite. I think maybe it was a leaf. Could be a leaf. Yeah, a leaf. Good fun on the wee single-handed rod anyway. Can we make it a triple? That's the question. I did see more moving in there, but I don't know whether they're actually lying or running or what. Because there was when I was playing that fish, another one jumped further down. But I've not fished that far down yet. Yeah, there's another fish there. There is another salmon there. Good. Wow. Shame I didn't bring my scales, but there we go, I forgot them by mistake. The thing is, it starts to get a bit deeper as you go down that stream. I don't know if that makes any difference as to how easy it will be to get a fish to take. I mean, where I caught them the other times, it's quite shallow there, so it's right in front of the fish's nose. I do have a sink tip line in the box, but or the bag. Tempted to maybe put on an orange fly. So I've changed to that wee red one with a sparkly orange tail. It's not actually what I originally had in mind, but that's what I'm going to try just now. It's got two hooks, so if the fish does take it and run like they do, hopefully the hook might set better. But it's not big, it's only a size 10 I think, or 12. And I put the black fly back on, but halfway up the line, so if they do like that today, well, I say black, it's more maroon. Just have to hope the fish will come up for it, because it is deeper there. I mean, I've got a sink tip line that I can't be bothered changing to it. I was obsessed with sink tip lines and the fact I hadn't caught anything without a sink tip, but and that's two I've caught today, which is just on the floating line. I mean, the flies will get down a wee bit anyway, and the water's not that deep. And there should be another fish there, I think, because I saw it splash, but whether we'll get it, I don't know. It might have just ran on through. Or all my splashing and noise making scared it off. Oh, there's another fish there, unless that's a big trout. It could be a big trout, that one. It was a good size. If it is a trout, I mean, it must be 3 pound. If it's now rising down there, maybe I've made too much noise and scared it out the swim. So I fished that to the end, but I think I actually disturbed all the fish in that swim. I think there's more there. So what I'm going to do is try fishing a wee bit further down and then fish that through one more time on the way back. Unfortunately, it's getting really dark early now. It's like 8 o'clock and it's dark. Winter is definitely not far away, like. So this is kind of the next bit you could fly fish at. It's maybe a bit slow to pull the fly around properly. Never seen salmon here, but I've heard of them being caught, so. And you think maybe that tail end would be quite good, but it's not very deep, that's the only thing. Are we trying a trout or a grayling over there? I know when the water's higher, I think the fish tend to run up the other side, that far bank there. I'm not sure if they'll be running anywhere when it's this high. It's not up very much. I don't know. Old Dad used to say, as long as your line's in the water, you've got a chance, so. Fish just rose for the fly there. It's not a salmon, definitely a wee trout or a grayling or something. Oh, we've got fish. I think it's a trout. Definitely not a salmon, that's for sure. Aye, good wee trout. Nice wee brown trout. Good healthy wee fish. Not big enough to eat though. Could have done with it twice that size. I wasn't really feeling that pull, but I fished it down anyway. To be honest, I want to go back to that first bit where I was, but I need to rest it for a bit of time. If you're too eager, then the fish won't have come back in the lies. So we're going to have a bit of a walk and try a couple of other bits. Definitely tell autumn's coming. Big jacket's back on. Beautiful colours in the leaves though. And it's a bit fresher. Last week it was too warm. 30 degrees. Oof. Nice enough if you're sitting about in the garden having a drink. But to work in it all day as a gardener, it's a bit much. So I've never caught a salmon in this run here. Good bit for trout sometimes. Lost the salmon here once. The first year where I didn't realise you're not meant to strike. Quite a good looking run though, I like the look of this. Whether the fish like it, that's a different story, but oh well, you never know. You know the fish are in the river at least when you've had two in the same day. Still can't believe that. That's just a fluke. You're out 13 times or 12 times, no fish, and then 2 in 15 minutes. Oh, there's wee tiny trout. Energetic bugger. I would use my landing net, but the trout's too small, it just goes through the holes. No, beautiful wee fish. Oh, beautiful wee fish. Love the spots on it. It's a lovely one, that one, eh? Beautiful. So this is where the monsters live, I reckon. So, no fish in that pool. That's a good half an hour, 40 minutes anyway. To rest that top pool, which I'm going to go back up to and fish again. Salmon just jumped in the streams there. Wasn't very big, 3-4 pound I would say, but here's me thinking there's no fish here, and there you go. Maybe they don't like the wee red fly. Rough on the front.